welcome to the past, and maybe you can make one of your own. I'll have a free download link in the description box below, so enjoy. We're going to learn how to make stems. Now I'm going to show you how I did it on CorelDRAW. I'm just going to kind of zip through the whole process. Essentially, the key elements when you're designing your own stamps is that you want it to be flipped and inverted. So since the black is what's going to be rastered away, that means all the white of the image is what's going to make our stamp. And we of course want it flipped over, so when we stamp it, it's the right way. Also, all the stamps that you see being made here in just a moment will be the free file download for this week. Oh, and there is one thing that we're going to be adding that really makes it a perfect every time stamp. So let's see it be designed, and then we're going to put it together. Everything all nice and cut out. The reason why we have these foam pieces cut out is because I feel instead of just gluing our stamp just directly onto the plastic or wood, if you cut out wood, it will work, but I have found having this as a bit of a cushion actually makes for a more uniform stamping process. Also, when we were cutting these out, as is in the download, I had made this outline a bit bigger than this because when you're cutting foam, it tends to just totally melt and obliterate and shrink down quite a bit. So that's why this is a bit bigger. You could potentially too just take some of the foam and just hand cut it out. Now I'm going to use to glue everything together just this normal super glue. It's the runny kind. You can use the gel kind or any kind of other super glue I find works okay. I have tried other rubber cements and that can kind of just peel off of here. So this is the kind I'm using. I'm sure 𝗚6000 and stuff works well too. So it's just up to you and how much you're going to be using these and your preference essentially. The only thing you want to be really careful of is that this doesn't get onto your stamping surface because then you're going to have kind of a hard crunchy part. So yeah, let's glue it all together. Alright, we've given our stamps some time to dry. They're ready to stamp. Oh, and I forgot to mention earlier, if this looks a little different than any acrylic you're using, it's because it is a half matte. So we got a shiny and a matte side clear acrylic. I don't know, it's just kind of what I had on hand, so that's what I used. But, and excuse all the perfectionists out there, my stamp pad has been around a little while, so it's a little murky, but that's okay. Anyhow, what I'm going to do first to test them and to get the image on here is just use a piece of kind of sticker paper. This is something that you'd print maybe like labels on to ship something. So that is what I'm going to use to make a little sticker to put on the back of here while testing the stamp. Get a little bit of ink on here. Make sure you really saturate it because it's its first run. Plus I really gotta go for it because my ink pad sucks. Here we go. And see, what I like about that foam in there is then you can really squish it down. And then we have a pretty perfect stamp. I just kind of went over the side a little bit, so let me do another one. Oh, that's nice. I kind of jumped it, so that's why there's a smudge there, because I moved it. But oh, that looks so good. Okay, let's do the other ones. This is something I happen to say a lot, so that's why I made a stamp of it. All right, here we go. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Oh, beautiful. That's really good. If only my inks were darker. Let's try with this darker blue. There we go. Ooh, that's the one. That's nice. See, if I had a new ink pad, that'd be really, really good. It's beautiful. Oh, that is nice. All right, I'm just gonna cut these out now and put them on my stamps. And there you have it, some pretty awesome stamps you can make for your business, for your friends, for your return address stamp. You know, the internet's always trying to sell you that, or every time you reorder checks. So you can confidently say no and make your own return address stamp and more. So it is crazy lots of fun to make your own stuff, and this is just another one of a million things you can do with a laser. Well, thanks for coming on that trip down memory lane with me. I hope you learned a little something, and I'll have new videos and probably another few of the old ones uploaded soon, so we'll see you there.